everybody, and welcome back to Linda Tina TV. If it's not your first time here, if it is your first time, do take a minute and subscribe to my channel. Check out my other content and see if you like something. Now, today's topic is one of those topics that some people shy away from. I am not one of those people. And so we are going to be talking about lovemaking, sex, if you want to call it that. Disclaimer before I go any further, I am no sex therapist, I am no sex counselor, but the things I'm going to be talking about are things that I have learned from my experience, and obviously experience talking to other people and doing a little bit of research. So if you're interested in that topic, you stay tuned.
You trying to make me, I wanna leave and you're making, yeah. I try to see the one I need to love.
So I believe that this thing called sex was created to be enjoyed, and to be enjoyed to the fullest. Unfortunately, there are people out there who may admit or not admit to it, but they don't enjoy sex as much as they would like to, or they don't enjoy sex at all. Now, today I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you probably are not enjoying your lovemaking sessions. And let's get right into it. Number one, you're doing it with the wrong person. So this person either doesn't love you, or you don't love them. You're not attracted to them. They're not attracted to you. There's no chemistry, or they just don't know what they're doing. Whatever the reason may be, they are not the one, period. Number two, you don't know your body. And this is mostly for the women, because for the men it's kind of easier and obvious. As a woman, you need to know what pleases you, what makes you happy, what turns you on, what makes you get to that point, you know. And if you don't know these things, there's no way you're going to teach someone how to make you happy. I know some women out there are against self-pleasing, but that's one of the ways in which you can understand your body and understand what pleases you in order to be able to teach that to someone else. So discover your body and discover what makes you happy. Number three, past traumas. Now, sex is something not just physical, but also mental. And because of our experiences, our sexual experiences, we react a certain way with every partner, every new partner that we get. So if in your childhood, for example, you were molested or you had a bad experience with sex, maybe your first encounter with sex was not a very good one, that might stick in your mind, and you need to resolve those feelings so that you can view this act in a more positive way. So sometimes our mind detaches from the act that brings us memories, bad memories, and sex may be one of them. So past traumas can be a reason why you don't enjoy your sex life. Number four are physical, mental, and basically health issues. So you might want to check on that as well. Things like depression, stress, some medications, some contraceptives. It could be an STD that can cause you to also have pain while you're having sex. These are things that could also have a very, 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 very bad effect on your sex life. So you want to check that your health is all right and everything is going fine down there mentally as well, so that you can enjoy a more fulfilling sex life. Number five, you are asexual. So there are people who have little or no interest in sex, and they're called asexuals. It's a very normal sexual orientation. What is important is that you're open about it when you meet a new partner, so that they understand that you may not be willing or ready to have sex as much as they want to, or to have sex at all. I think the perfect scenario would be finding another sexual with whom you share this orientation. Number six is low self-esteem or low body image. And this again affects mostly women. We see every little flaw in our body, which sometimes, most times, our partners don't even notice. So one of the reasons you may not be enjoying your sex life is because every time you get your clothes off, you feel insecure, you feel like you don't look good enough. Every time that person touches you, you don't feel like, you don't feel sexy enough. It's important that you feel sexy, that you love your body before you open it up to someone else. Number 7 is the shame and stigma surrounding sex. Now, this can come from either your sexual orientation, your fantasies, your wants. I mean, guys, everyone wants what they want and they shouldn't be shy about it. So if you give in to this stigma and you don't open up to what you want and who you are sexually, you're never going to enjoy your sexual life. I mean, there's a wide spectrum. People come from 50 shades of gray to 200 shades to God knows what. What is important is that your partner understands your sexual orientation, your sexual needs, your sexual wants, your fantasies. It doesn't matter how crazy they are or how boring they are. You want what you want and you should be able to say it in order to enjoy your sex life. Still a little related to stigma surrounding sex, number 8 is what you have been taught about sex and the negative messages that are sent out about sex. This is very common, especially where I come from in Africa, one where sex is some sort of devilish thing or bad thing that is not supposed to be talked about. And so we grow up thinking that sex is not meant to be enjoyed. And that's a very negative message, because sex is meant to be enjoyed and fulfilling and nice. I mean, who doesn't want to have good sex? So these negative messages, you need to block or unlearn some of these things. If you come from a culture where, for example, a woman is not meant to enjoy sex, so you're not supposed to talk about the things that please you. What you're supposed to do is just please the man. Unlearn that stuff. You want to have a good sex life? Forget about the negative messages that you have had about sex. Unlearn the things that you've been taught about sex and discover yourself and sex in your own perspective. Number 9 is timing. Now, I'm a person who doesn't think there's a right time to have sex. Say, for example, at night when you go to bed. I feel like people should be spontaneous. But then again, you have to set the mood. And then obviously, if you come at the wrong time, both you and your partner are not going to have a good sex session. For example, you are tired. He is tired. You just came back from work. You've had a long week. At work, things didn't go well. At work, someone just pissed you off and you're coming back home with a lot of work maybe. I don't know what the situation may be. And then you choose that moment to have sex. One, you may even just doze off before the thing starts. So you want to set the mood. You want to figure out what is the best time, not just for you, but also for your partner. So because for your partner to please you, they need to be in the right mood. I don't believe in having sex just for the sake of having sex. There are people who will tell you, oh, we have sex like every day or twice a day the whole week. I think it's quality over quantity, and that's why timing is very important. Just choose the right time, the right mood, and do your thing. Lastly, number 10, why you are not enjoying your sex life is because you are holding yourself back. You are not opening up to new possibilities. Now, I'm not saying that people should do things that make them uncomfortable, but I'm saying that it doesn't hurt to try out new things. It doesn't hurt to do that thing that you thought you would never do. It doesn't hurt to read some sex literature and learn new skills. I mean, it spices up your sex life, okay? So what I'm saying is, I think it also helps to be open-minded, to be receptive, and to just be free. Like, let yourself go and enjoy this world. Because I mean, this was created to be enjoyed, but if you're holding back, you're not gonna know what's out there, you know? So go out, guys, discover yourselves, and have a wonderful love-making life. If you enjoyed this video and you want me to make more videos about the topic, I am not shy. I openly talk about sex because I think there's nothing wrong with it. So leave me your comments down in the comment section and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.